up everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel HDA Forex Empire. As you know, weekly outlook, we are going to analyze the forex market using technical analysis and see what is likely to happen in this coming week. But before we dive into the chart, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with every video and information I drop. Please help me reach 100 subscribers by the end of this month. Share the video to friends and family. Share the link to friends and family and let them know what we are doing in the channel. Let's dive into the chart now. So guys, starting with the dollar index. So looking at the dollar index, let's be aware that this coming week we have CPI news and a whole lot of news coming. So now looking at dollar index now, we could see that we're once in an uptrend here. We were in an uptrend here on the dollar index. We were in an uptrend. Let me get this right. We were in an uptrend, so we saw the series of higher highs and higher lows. Then we had a double top here, a double top at this very point here, and as a result of the NFT news that came here, we saw the downward movement here. Here. So now let's try and spot our key levels. Let's try and spot our key levels on the daily time frame and get a clearer picture. So now we could spot this double top here. You can see this double top here, and we can see the neckline of the double top here. We can also spot the neckline of the double top here. So now let's move to the 4-hour time frame and get a clearer picture. So now moving to the 4-hour time frame now. So what I'm anticipating is that I want to see a correctional move. I want to see a retest to the neckline of the double top here. So I want to see a retest here, and I'll be expecting this correction move here. So once price gets to this key level here, I'll be looking for sell trades on this particular level with a bearish confirming candle, then I sell. So that's what I'm anticipating on the dollar index this coming week. So looking at EURUSD also, we could see that EURUSD was once in a downtrend, a minor downtrend, then we saw a break of structure. So now we can see that EURUSD is now in an uptrend now, likely in an uptrend now, but now we can see that EURUSD has gotten to a key level at this very point here. EURUSD has gotten to this very key level here on the daily time frame. You can see that EURUSD has gotten to this key level here, and also we can spot another key level at this very point. So let's move to the 4-hour time frame and see what we have there also. So on the 4-hour time frame also, we can spot a key level here. We can spot this very key level here. We can spot this key level here at this very point here. And also we can get a trend line. We can also have a trend line at this very point here. Yeah. So we have this trend line here also. So now you saw that EURUSD broke this particular trend line here. USD broke this trend line upwards here. So it's likely that EURUSD will come and retest this trend line, or it can come and retest this particular zone here, then continue upwards. But let's see what the market brings this coming week. So it's not certain, it's likely to happen that EURUSD get to this particular zone or break downwards, then come and retest this particular trend line here and continue upward. So we can treat this very point as a zone. We can treat here also as a zone here. We can treat here also as a zone. So now looking at EURUSD, let me get rid of this. Looking at EURUSD, it's likely that EURUSD will come and retest, will come to this key level. So I want to see EURUSD coming to this level here. When price gets to this level here, then I look for buying confirmations, then buy from there. So this is my analysis on EURUSD. So now on GBPUSD also, we can see that GBPUSD is in an uptrend now. We can see that GBPUSD is in an uptrend. That's the Great Britain pound and the US dollar. So now on the daily time frame, we can spot this trend line here. We can have a trend line here. We can have a trend line from this very point to this very point here. So we can have a trend line here. So now if you are to study closely, we can spot that GBPUSD has gotten to a very an important key level. You can see that GBPUSD has gotten to an important key level. You can see that GBPUSD has gotten to this important key level here. So now let's move to the 4-hour time frame and study the price action carefully there also. So now looking at the 4-hour time frame also, looking at this also, on the 4-hour time frame, you can also spot a key level at this very point here. Key level at this very point here. So we can have this key level here. Also spot this key level here. So now this is what I'm expecting on GBPUSD. So on Monday and Tuesday, I'm expecting a correctional move to this very point here. Monday and Tuesday will be used for correction, so I'm expecting a correctional move to this key level here or this key level here, either this key level here or this trend line here. Then look for buying trades, buying confirming candles, then buy on GBPUSD. So this is my simple analysis on GBPUSD. So our next pair we'll be looking at is the US dollar Canadian dollar. So now if you have to look at US dollar Canadian dollar carefully, you could see that we had something like a double top at this very point here. We had something like a double top at this very point here. So we had a double top at this very point here, and we also had the neckline of the double top here also. We also had this neckline here, and if you are to study the price action carefully, you could see that now the price broke the neckline of the double top, then came to retest the neckline of the double top. So now we are expecting a downward move. We are expecting a downward move on USD card now. It's likely to happen. But let's see what the market gives us. So let's move to the 4-hour time frame and also study the price action there. So now studying the price action on the 4-hour time frame. We could see that price got to this key level here. We could see that price has gotten to this key level on the 4-hour time frame. But let's not forget that our overall move is a sell. We are looking for a sell trade. Our overall move is a sell. So now, and we also have this here. So now what I'm expecting is this. What we can also spot, if you have to study carefully too, we can also spot a trend line at this very point here. could spot a trend line at this very point here. So you could see a trend line here. So now what I want to see is this. I want to see price get to this level. Two things can happen here. I want to see price get to this level. So when price gets to this level, I want to see a bear confirming candle, a bearish confirming candle before I sell. Or if you like, you can wait for price to break this structure, price to break the neckline. So if price forms something like a double top here, so you can wait for price to break this neckline. So when price breaks this neckline, then you wait for a retest to this level, that's the neckline. You wait for price to retest the neckline, then you look for sell trades at this very point here. Sell trades at this very point here. So this is my analysis on USD card for the week. That's what I'm anticipating on USD card. So now guys, looking at gold here, let's study the price action on gold also. So on gold, we could see this was happening on gold. We could see that gold was ranging at this very point here. Gold was ranging, then broke structure, then started ranging at this very point here also. Ranging. So now let's continue with our analysis on gold. So now on gold, we had a structure here. We had this beautiful structure here. And we can also spot another structure here, a key level. We had also another key level here. An important key level at this very point here. So we have this key level here. And also we can also have a trend line. Let me try and modify it a bit. So we have this trend line here on gold. So now on gold, right now my advice to traders is to wait for a breakout on gold, a breakout and a retest on gold. So let's assume that gold breaks upwards. So if gold breaks upwards, I'll be looking for a retest to this zone, then get mine, buying confirming candles, then buy. Or if gold breaks downwards also, I'll wait for a retest, then sell. So this on gold. So my advice to traders right now, we are ranging on gold. So my advice to traders is to wait for a breakout on gold. Get the actual move now. So wait for a breakout on gold. So let's look at the 4-hour time frame and see whether we still have something there also. So on the 4-hour time frame also, yeah, I think it is what it is. So now this my analysis on gold. Like I said, wait for a breakout. Personally, I'll be trading gold. I'll just wait for a breakout. I'll wait patiently for a breakout. I won't rush. So that's what is likely to happen in the market. So my advice to traders is to wait for a breakout on gold. So now our last pair we'll be looking at is Bitcoin. We are going to analyze Bitcoin. Now, if you are to study the recent price action on Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin is ranging. So now you can see Bitcoin within this zone here. You can see that Bitcoin is ranging within this zone and this zone. So Bitcoin is ranging within this zone. So now on Bitcoin also, I'll be waiting for a breakout to see the next move. So now if Bitcoin breaks downwards, my target will be this key level here. My target for Bitcoin will be this key level here. So my target on Bitcoin will be this key level here. That is 28k, around 28k. So that's where I'll be looking. That's my target on Bitcoin if Bitcoin breaks downwards. But if Bitcoin breaks upwards, let me see the risk. Let me move to the left and see. So if Bitcoin breaks upwards, my target will be this level here. My target will be here. My target will be around 32k. So my target will be around 32k on Bitcoin if Bitcoin breaks upwards. So my advice to traders on Bitcoin is to wait for a breakout, because right now price is ranging. So just wait for a breakout on Bitcoin. So guys, if you found this video valuable, make sure you hit the like button, and also if you have any question, you can do it to ask in the comment section below. You can also join my Telegram channel by tapping on the link in the description box below. I drop free forex signals and trade setups. Thank you.